Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 30.
Out of the gun, Young. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
A gain of 10 yards. And a Washington first down.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hits him on the end route. He does it. Touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kay, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jay.
Seahawks nothing.
Dang. It's young.
Aubrey now to kick this
Didn't
one
even
away.
score right away. Ah.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So after the Seahawks, their first offensive possession. Leading them out as a Super Bowl champion with a decade of Pro Bowls to his credit as he plays out now, Brock, the final chapters of a storied NFL career. It's Russell Wilson.
Damn it, Donnie.
Those touchdowns a week ago in that wild
Darn
card,
it.
both of them through the air, and give this quarterback and this offense a little bit more confidence to do the same today.
Oh.
First down run gets him 6. So
I mean, now.
2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Wilson keeps
Dang it,
He
Doshi.
won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
All right.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the field, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Arm to arm. Arm to
Seahawks
arm is
bring out
arm
the
and
punt
arm
team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive.
within the long reach.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And so far they've executed exactly how they drew it up. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
Hey.
And Kate, generally offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
He shovels this one forward.
Yeah,
And no touchdown. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Young working from the gun. On the left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Young throwing here. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
That's another.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Again, it's Young. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Number 0.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Young again. He takes it himself. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, it's Wilson. Finds Montalvan, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. It's his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Wilson now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Young on the play action. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
Third and long for him here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 1st and 10 from the 43. Play action now, Young. Looking right. The Seahawks pick it up. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. 1st down, here's Russ. Got a man, Montalvan has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-3 is our score. More from this one right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at first down here. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Wilson on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Wilson, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
Russ is cooking again. Catch made. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
To throw, here's Wilson. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fourth down, here's Wilson. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Commander is 7.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Close, you can shake off a turnover with ease. But back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And going play action. Young. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
To the air, yet again, Young. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on 3rd, but now 4th down. Again, it's Young. Moss finds the football, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Almost lost the football. And that should be Seahawks football. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
The Seahawks and Russell Wilson headed back to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are tackled at the 11th hour. 1 more second, and that would have been pick 6. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Commanders set to take over. They're sure to be appreciative of this as they start out 1st and goal from the 4. They've got a man in motion. On play action, here's Young. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 14, Seahawks 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Don't go anywhere. More from Buenos Aires coming up. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Russ now from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Young on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Pat O'Donnell doing the honors. He dodged the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry.
And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They're going to start just inside of enemy territory following that pick. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Young working from the gun. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Young again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He's got it over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Kicker had the easy part on that one, Kate. He just had to knock that short one through. It really was his teammates who did the difficult job setting that kick up while also making sure there was not much time left on the clock.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. Crossing out throwing that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Here's another for him. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it 17-all.
17.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Young on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
He's across the 35. There he goes on the right side. Christian McCaffrey. And that is a touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 24, Seahawks 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks returning their offense and this running back to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's keeping it. And Wilson's going to slide down as he finds enough for the first.
A gain of 6. That's
We've
good.
set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Ross off the play fake. For big yards on the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st down, Seattle.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You're not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Completed him. He is rocked. That ball's free. And the Commanders pick it up. Now, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. Dump off, caught by his back. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Young.
26-yard line.
Complete out to the right. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
At the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. Moss hauls it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air yet again, Young. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the air on first down, Young. This is Moss, he's got it. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster have done that, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 31, Seahawks 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks offense out for another drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Well, stretching his legs a little here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Russ now from the gun. Finds Monteval, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Seahawks have it facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. Third and 4 coming up now. Here's Wilson to the air. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Going to throw here on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
10 more yards. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Going run again with McCaffrey. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
I got it.
Young from the gun on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Young looking to throw. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Seahawks have it. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
The Seahawks offense running out now. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First down, Young. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Lobs this deep down the middle. He gets it to Rice. He has the touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. This makes it up to the 25. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He finds him over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. That starts at the 38.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
First down, here's Russ. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
And off on second and short. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
For a Seahawks first down.
Going to the ground again on first. We hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. Looking quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Another carry for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's another
Offense in the hurry up here.
first down. A gain of 1 yard. And the Seahawks first down.
Wilson now, first and 10. That pass complete to Moss.
Wilson's pass.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 4. Makes
Wilson
it
to throw on third and 2. This is hauled in by Monteval. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
a gain of 3 yards. And the Seahawks
Wilson to throw again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the fourth. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese net. But what?
The kids weren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. Well, that touchdown, Brock, certainly has to make him reevaluate some things now. With this small of a lead and all 3 timeouts remaining on that other sideline, what are you thinking? Work the clock, or do you get aggressive for a score? And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Out of the gun, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First down throw from Wilson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Buenos Aires. Seahawks losing by 7. Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 7. First down, Seattle.
Setting up to pass. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Gets made over the middle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wilson's pass.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here he is to throw. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing.
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you...
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Running right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 9.
And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
47-yard line.
To the air yet again. Young. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Here he is to throw. This to win the game. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it. Trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But at last, we are headed for overtime. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those two drives, it is next score wins. Two teams giving all they have to make it to the NFC Championship. How fun is this, Brock? A great game continues as they kick it away in overtime. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And a touchdown here won't win the game automatically, but it could spell the beginning of the end for their opponents, who would have to respond in kind. First throw of overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 28-yard
Motioning the tight end left. Young to throw it. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So first down from the 41.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 41.
They send the tight end in motion. First down, Young. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
To the air on first down. Young. Short pass brought in. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain.
I'm bringing tight end in motion right. Now Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Motioning the tight end now. On third down, it's Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
That felt like the game right there, Kate. What a risk they took. He misses, and all the other side needs is a big play, and they're in field goal range. But he doesn't miss. He steps up, and he drives it through. And they're a stop away from the win.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Russ now from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on third, Wilson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Moss finds the football, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too. Dive play straight ahead. Shoves one away. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. So fresh set of downs now from 39.
First down, Seahawks.
Wilson now, first